friends, family, loved ones, viewers, and subscribers. Thanks for stopping in this morning. We are going to be making ham and bean soup. But it's several steps, but easy peasy, okay? You have a lot of steps, but they're not time crucial. You take your beans, okay? You go through them, you rinse them, you wash them, and you'll soak those in 8 cups of water, which 8 cups of water which is 2 quarts or a half a gallon. Okay, and you want to soak those overnight. It's not crucial on how long you soak them, but you want to soak them. You want to soak them at least 8 hours, but if you soak them 12 hours, they'll just be even better. Okay, and little floaty ones, you just remove, okay? I'm not going to take the time on camera to do that. Then in another pot, I have a gallon of water. I filled this up twice. 16 cups, 4 quarts, makes 1 gallon. And I have here it is pork neck bones. Okay, and we're going to put this in the pot after I pull off all of this paper. We're not going to use this ham and bean flavor. I'll save that and use it like when I make or lima beans or something. Okay, now I forgot how sticky this paper is that they wrap these stupid bones in. So I'm going to have to get this all off. And we're going to, for the sake of the video, because I don't want to do too much TV magic, because I'm going to have to do a lot. For the sake of the video, we're going to pretend like all the paper's off of that. And then I'm going to put this on the stove right now. I'll bring it up to a boil. Then I'll turn it down to like 1 or 2, just to a nice simmer. And I'll cover it with the lid. And I'll be cooking that the whole time these beans are soaking. So this is Saturday morning. We'll be back Saturday evening to put it all together so you can find out how I make my famous ham and bean soup. I have to admit, I do cheat a little bit on this recipe because it's not really mine. This guy I used to work with, Josh, he made the best ham and beans and he told me his secrets. So I'm going to share those with you. So stay till the end. Bye-bye. See you in a couple minutes with our TV magic. Da, 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 da. Ta-da! Here we are again with TV magic. Okay, so now I've made the bone broth, which you don't have to do. You can just use your water as per your bean instructions. My ham and beans say 8 cups, 2 quarts, a half gallon. So I'm going to use bone broth, but you don't have to. You can use water. I did for years, and even now sometimes I do, okay? I soaked my beans for about 10 hours. They at least doubled in size, okay? So we put those in our pot. Okay, now since I have bone broth, I'm going to strain it, make sure there's nothing in here other than little bits of meat. Sometimes the hog bones can have other things like, I don't know what it is, gelatin-ish and little bone fragments and stuff. So okay, there we have that. We have our water and we have our beans. Usually I use like Rotel or these original diced tomatoes with green chilies. But I have a ton of salsa that needs to be used up. And this is one of the ones that are a little bit runnier, so You know, the boys don't like that as well for chips. So I figured that would be a good replacement instead of those tomatoes, because I'm going to be processing like crazy in 6 months from now, and I still have a lot. We had a bumper crop last year, and I still even have tomatoes in the freezer to make salsa out of because I got so tired of it. But yeah, generally I just use the canned diced tomatoes. You can too, or if you have salsa and that's what you have, that's what you have. I have some cut up onions left over. Usually I do about a small to a medium onion. Okay, we've got that in there now. And secret ingredient 1. It's called Dominant One. It's by Marion Kay. It's a spice company out of Brownstown, Indiana. The woman that founded this, where I used to work, they did some tax work for her. And it's very popular in Indiana. And it is the best. And last time I went, the grocery store was sold out of Dominant One. So when I go back, I need to get some more. They do have a website. You can order it on there. It might even be available on Amazon nowadays. But I add a generous amount of that. Okay? You saw that, you know. And there's the tip of my pot. If you don't have Dominant One, you could use any seasoning salt that you really like. Secret ingredient number 2. A stick of butter. This makes it so rich and creamy. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on it. And I'm going to put it back on the stove. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to leave it on the stove overnight on low. My pan's already hot. My broth is already hot, so I don't have to bring it up to that boil. So I'm just going to put it on the stove. Let it simmer overnight. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. All right. Back to TV magic. Dun, 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 dun. And this is what the ham and bean soup will look like when it's all said and done. I forgot to bring you along when I added the ham. The only ham I had was lunch meat ham. So that's what I added, was just some lunch meat ham I cut up into bite-sized pieces. Can add ham steak, leftover ham from your family meal, ham, Sunday dinner, Christmas, whatever. But that's what it looks like. And we have thoroughly enjoyed this. We had it Sunday and Monday. Today's Tuesday. I'm putting it back in the fridge, and we'll have this for lunch tomorrow. And hopefully that'll finish it off. All right. Hope you enjoy your ham and bean soup. Want to make sure you know I use Hearst ham and beans, the 15 bean soup. I tried the Dakota once, and the beans never got, I don't know, soft, and never put off that creaminess that you end up with. It. See how it's not really super liquidy, it's kind of creamy. So anyways, that's what I like. You do what works for you, and I'll do what works for me. We love it, we love it, we love it. All right, bye-bye, friends, family, loved ones, subscribers, and viewers. If you are going to try it, like it, and feel free to share any of my videos. All right, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.